Well, it's a warm welcome and a happy new year. Joensuu in Finland and Kataja Basket will face Khimik, regular season Group B. It's game day 11. It's the first game of 2017 in the Basketball Champions League. And there is so much to look forward to for Kataja Basket as they place currently in 4th place in Group B with every chance of qualification. Here's the schedule for game day 11 in Group B. Kataja Basket and Khimik, the only game today. The other 3 teams will complete the action on Group B tomorrow evening in Israel and in Romania and in Turkey, respectively. In this group is a battle for qualification. So Kataja Basket, as we're going to get a chance to see in a moment, have put themselves in an ideal position to really challenge for a place in the playoffs of the first ever Basketball Champions League. Here are those standings, and Kataja's big win in Le Mans last week gives them the chance. Currently sit with a 6-4 record, tied with Perisiaka in 3rd and 4th place, only 1 game back on Le Mans and Nulea Vincenza. But just beneath them, Oradea are only 1 game back. So this group is a very, very congested group. The group winners and the 3 best 2nd place teams will progress straight through to the quarterfinals. The remaining teams, the best placed teams, will compete in the playoffs to join them there. Here's the roster for Khimik. A season of what may have been for coach Stepanovsky. His team have come close in so many games. Jamie Swift is one of the stars of this Basketball Champions League first season. Smith with a very, very impressive 17.4 points per game, chips in with 5 assists. The Kataja Basket roster, which is all about team. Timo Ranicol missed the game in France, but restored to health, will be in the lineup tonight. The 36-year-old has led this team in so many ways, averaging 11.6 points a game and an amazing 7.1 assists, to be one of the top assists providers in the Basketball Champions League. Just about to get into individual player introductions. And the home crowd, 2,500 seats in this facility, pretty full. And we're just about to get into the individual player introductions. It may be a very, very cool minus 14 degrees outside, but in the arena, the atmosphere has warmed up. The atmosphere is ready, as Kataja Basket will be looking to take advantage of a tremendous first half of the season in the Basketball Champions League with that 6-4 record. 4 games now between the end of this and the end of the regular season, and an opportunity for them to really make a mark for Finnish basketball. Khimik and coach Stepanovsky have had a frustrating time. Competitive, close in many games, just have come up short with the required and the most important stats you can get: wins in the win column. So the home team, crowd on their feet. And this team has excited the country in Finland with their performances, and especially in the last few weeks. They are on a real roll, a real momentum behind Kataja Basket. And coach Greg Geeson has really rode that momentum hasn't overcoached at all, put the right things on the floor, and has got this team in a position to really have a shot at qualification for the next round, the next stage of the Basketball Champions League, the first ever Basketball Champions League, the biggest regional international club tournament there is in the world at the moment. Here are the three officials: Rogers, Hendlik, and Sukes from Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. A Baltic combo in terms of the officials. Have made the short journey across here to Finland for game day 11 of the Basketball Champions League. Here's the starting lineup for Khimik. Jamie Smith will obviously start. Vladislav Petrov has also really put a great shift in for Khimik across this Basketball Champions League. Sound's gone again. Stepanovsky, it's hard. You're in a situation where you lose a few games in this competition, and then you're in a hole, and they just haven't managed to dig themselves out. Scoring has been their real issue. The 39th ranked team in terms of scoring for in this competition for Khimik, and that's been their issue. Starting lineup for Kataja Basket. Rion Brown has been a revelation since his move. Daniel Mullins, well, he had a huge game with the 6-point win in the Ukraine, 23 points. Didn't take a three all night, but struggled from the three-point line. Tommy Huoli has done a really marvelous job at just the blue-collar work on the glass. And coach Greg Gibson has ridden the momentum and really directed, managed this team as well as coached this team. Well, as we said, Khimik's issue across this competition has been scoring. They only average 64.5 points a game, and that ranks them 39th in the scoring column when it comes to the whole of this Basketball Champions League. 40 teams, they rank 39th. It's hard to win when you're only scoring 64 points a game. They've leaked points down the other end too, so that combination doesn't really add up. And what they have lacked in the way that the Kataja Basket team have just simply put a shift in for each other and have done a marvelous job at sharing the basketball. In the game in Khimik, Kataja Basket had 22 assists as they won 88-82. And Khimik just lived and died from the three-point line. 26% from the three-point line in that game against 40% from Kataja Basket. Kataja Basket shooting a lot fewer as well. Timur Laniko, who's won the Cup in Russia. He's been a 3 times MVP. He's been a stalwart in the Italian league. Also spent a number of seasons with Uni Olympia in EuroLeague action. And now returned to Kataja Basket, to his home country of Finland, where he is trying to take Kataja Basket to the knockout challenge playoff round of the first ever Basketball Champions League. It's a great story. He's got a lot of talent around him, and it has been the team effort for Kataja Basket that has really seen them enjoy a lot of success. There's Daniel Mullings, the Canadian 188 guard, and a 188 guard who plays around the ring. He's a real highlight. So welcome everybody. The first game of 2017 in the Basketball Champions League. We're inside the Joensuu Arena. Khimik in the green uniform, the home team, Kataja Basket in white. And we're underway. 2017 Basketball Champions League action is underway. Kataja Basket will have the first possession. Mullings will get it into the hands of Aniko. Olila goes inside, great pass. And off the back screen, Aniko gets the easy two. It's a great cut off the back screen. Sidorov will get it into the half court, wide open for three in the corner. Well, there's bodies on the floor, people slipping, but Koniev doesn't mind. He just strokes the open three, and Khimik have got some guys that can fill it up if you don't guard them. Rion Brown once, doesn't get. Rico off the ball screen. We got a hard show and a foul. Svetislav Petrov. Petrov, 19 points in the loss at home. He's been a consistent performer across this competition. Nico will inbound. Brown, baseline, gets a little angle. Nice finish for two. And Khimik going to have to play some defense here. No help at all. Brown coming into this game. Stolen, Mullings has it in transition. Smith will guard him. Oh, a little bounce pass to the inside. Lilia has it. Little indecision, scraps it out. And Khimik come up. And Sidorov goes off the glass, doesn't get the drop. And again, the loose ball always finds its way to Kataja Basket. Casual. I think we may have got in the lane and stole that one. Brown telegraphed the pass. Belikov will hand off. Skip pass, wide open. Belikov for three is short. Ball kept alive. Khimik get a second look at it. Stroke from deep, and Sidorov ticks Khimik over. 6 points from 2 threes. If you not guard, they'll stroke. But as they found out, and as they've found out regularly through this competition, they've lived and died a little bit too much by the three-point shot. Three is gone by King, short. Ball's hunted down. Libachuk will clean up and get Smith the basketball. Ball's knocked away, chance to run. Aniko has it, foul in transition, and personal. Koniev just couldn't handle. They gave the last one as a long two for Sidorov, but to all intents and purposes, a deep two. Skip pass. They find Mullings wide open for three. That's why he doesn't shoot a lot of threes. Mullings just doesn't have that game yet. He really wants to. He's got to step up and do a job from the three-point line, wide open. Got a foul away from the basketball, and King is charged with a personal. Daniel Mullings in the first game went 11 from 14 from the floor, 23 points, chipped in with 8 rebounds. Smith can't prevent the back court. And Jamie Smith, 17.4 points, has enhanced his reputation, but hasn't managed to get his teams the win they need. Mullings out top. There you go, turns the corner on the pick, pulls for the trigger from deep, buries it. And then Iko, even when it looks like there's a little bit scrappy, they've lost a bit of rhythm, gets his feet set and just strokes the three. Petrov outside, thinks about the three, puts it on the floor, nice move. Can't get the ball to drop, defensive rebound belongs to Hulilila. And Iko looks away past, they're gonna call him for a travel for the extra step. The crowd aren't gonna like it. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, there you go. Slow-mo again. Comes down on the side of the official. Koniev in the lane, little floater, doesn't get the drop. It's a battle on the glass. Koniev comes down with his own rebound. Jump ball belonged to Khimik, I believe. Kataja Basket have struggled at times to take care of their own glass. It's one area they've really improved, which has really sent them on this little streak of wins. Iwachuk moves it on. Smith, feet set from deep, buries it. Has such a great stroke. Khimik had the 8-7 lead. Here's Mullins, looks to attack it. Right hand in the lane. Can't get the ball to drop. Koniev comes down with a rebound, looks to push. Numbers down the floor for Khimik here. And a little bit of footwork by Timo Elaniko will stop the break, have the clock reset. A little bit of running repairs on the shoelaces, and we're ready to go. Smith again, long three, just beautiful. Just a beautiful stroke, great extension, soft touch. 11-7, Khimik have it, 6 straight points for Smith. And Iko wraps it. And I think the charge is on Joey King. Miroslav Petlov will sit down. And Leon Brown takes some time on the bench as Jesse Nimi comes in. Jason Love tries to back in, inside, outside, feet set for three, count it. That's 3 threes on the bounce. Jason Love with the inside, outside play. And Khimik on the back of the 9 straight points from threes have the lead. Coach Gibson takes the time. Let's hope we can get into that timeout and take a listen to what he's got to say.
Let's go. We got to be slippery. The handoff's too coming. We got to be slippery with Smith. Next time he may look to reject there. Come in. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. He's the most deadly.
That's all right.
Team right now.
He can go that side, that way, Tommy. You can give that. We have 3 guys this side. You gotta stop that ball now. Hey,
one-on-one penetration. Koniev can't go to the middle. Come on now. Come on now.
What's Daniel?
You got 13, I got 24.
If you penetrate like that and you see that he's already here with the triple handoff, he's dead. You understand? When you penetrate here, if he's not gone.
Well, it's become a real factor, real regular feature of the timeouts with Kataja Basket, obviously led by Coach Gibson, but Iko has a lot of input. It's a team. You know, they use everything they have, including the experience of Timo Iko. Let's see if they deal with that little handoff that has created that space for the three a little better. And the other point he made, such a, again, interesting one, he's got to force the player to get help. And if you're going to come up in terms of switching on the screen or sliding up the middle, you got to go to the side where you're going to have help. It's really an insight into the timeouts, which is great to get the microphone in there. Laniko tries to turn the corner. Love showed hard, took away the option to go to the inside. Joey King off the glass for two. Sweet little move, Joey King. Showed a bit of quickness, the 2'6". Gets in the lane, kisses the glass, gets it away quickly before Love can challenge. Koniev looks inside. Love gets another touch. They're going to try and milk the inside options. Love tries to work to the middle, fills the double team. Koniev with a foul line jump shot. A little indecisive. But Jessinimi picks up the first personal. And that'll be the second team foul for Kataja Basket. Jessinimi, another one of these guys, comes in, does a shift. Lovely out of bounds, block from behind. Well, he let him go to start with, then recovered beautifully. Reniko off the glass, is fouled and one. Love's late on the help. Reniko gets the two, will go to the line. And Khimik again gets caught with this play. It goes to the open side of the floor. A lot of action away from the ball, and they get caught playing the offense, not playing the ball. Great block from behind. Nico's just under a 70% free throw shooter. Rion Brown steps back in. Rion Brown averaging 16.3 points a game across the 6 games he has played. And he can literally get going in a hurry. Here's Smith. It's a nice matchup with Mullins. If they fight through screens, that's a matchup to watch. Mullins takes away the handoff beautifully. Great little back cut. Koniev travels. Great help by Laniko, who forced the travel. Laniko gets it into the half court. Brown yet to get himself on the score sheet. Finds the open three, doesn't get the drop. Mullins is just a live wire on the glass. Can't contain it. Great effort, though. And your Mullins working hard for it. Take back the lack of points for Rion Brown. Had the 2 off the glass. Second possession of the game. Atmosphere's really building. As we said, it's about minus 14, 15 degrees outside. It's a lot hotter than that in here. Moves it on. Love in the lane, goes up, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Everyone's looking at each other. Rion Brown doesn't think it's him. Brown comes to help. A little bit of confusion as to who the foul was on. Foul's on Rion Brown, though. Jason Love. Sapler turns it over. That's not the stat you want coming off the bench. And Khimik with Smith will get the high screen from Love, who rolls, gets it in the lane. To just muscle in on King, goes with a jump hook. Good defense by King, forces the error. Here's Brown in transition. Moves it on. But for three is long. Defensive rebound is Koniev. Little one shot and out time at the moment for Kataja Basket, unlike them. Smith, it's a hard show, moves it on. Koniev, nice move to the inside and used his body really well. He gets the two. Gets away with a little hook perhaps, but really nice finish on the far side of the ring. Sepler. Brown floats one in the lane off the glass, doesn't get the drop. Offensive rebound belongs to Nimi. Sepler spins to the middle, needs a pass. King with the tough two on the baseline is good. And Joey King continues to grow into being a really effective pro. Little step back for the 23-year-old. 2'6" and a lot of mobility. Koniev in the block, gets to the middle. Ball, and I think Brown may have picked up the personal. It's not going to go down well. That'll be Brown's second personal. And Nico steps back in after the very short break. Smith opens the floor out. Bajano moves it on. Love looks underneath, goes inside now. And Nimi was outsized, had to foul. And Kataja Basket in the penalty, so Khimik will shoot the two. Belikov on the line. Belikov, another one of these guys that has been through the development program, still only 24 years old. And he gets 1 for 2, but Love's on the glass. Great effort. Out of bounds, though. Tough on Jason Love. Love keeps it alive, then it just fumbles it. And then it just comes off his foot and then just touches the line. Tough as Pavlov. Serhii Pavlov, 19 years old. Khimik have a real reputation of finding and developing talent. A lot of size, a lot of athleticism. Sepler. Mullins wants it inside, got it in the block, going against Smith. Gonna spin baseline. Love with the early help. Great ball movement. Open for three is short. And Mullins is all over the glass. Great effort by Daniel Mullins. And Nico goes inside, tremendous hands. Wow, this is starting to really liven up. Pace of the game picks up. Pertu was the guy that just about held on. The ball is whipped inside. Great rotation. 8 seconds on the possession. Great movement. King wide open for three is off. Mullins is on the glass again. And Nico is off. Mullins again chases it down. That is just effort. It's just sheer hard work, Daniel Mullins. It'll be a team offensive rebound, but it's all about Daniel Mullins, his effort for the third one. Nico will inbound it. Last minute of the first. Khimik have the 18-14 lead. Kataja have a 14-second reset. Sepler turns the corner. We've got a whistle on the play. And the foul is called offensive. There you go. Little hip movement. Mullins guarding Smith. Nice matchup. Love with a high ball screen. Smith off balance, nails it. It doesn't matter, he had an inch of space. There it is. Pulls up, strokes it. 3 from 3 from the Land of plenty, as they say. 21-14. There's around a 1 and a bit second differential between the game and the possession. Aniko finds the man in a corner wide open for three. Is good. Great execution. Ilali Sepla gets the three. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Sepla closes it out with a three for Kataja Basket. And the team that sits full trouls the bottom of the table team at the end of the first. Much needed three from Ilali Sepla at the end of the first period. 21-17. Khimik have the lead on the road.
Come on, guys, focus, man. We make 5 stupid mistakes in offense. 5, just not finish it.
Well, there's the numbers. 83% from the three-point line from Khimik. Now, we talked earlier in the game about their three-point stat wasn't good enough for them to have won games. They are going to shoot a lot of three-point shots.
But look at if they follow, look at isolation, no good. After picks, they go with a 4 hedge or step out. If they cut,
6 turnovers to Kataja Basket, very uncharacteristic.
He will go for sure help. Better get the ball, look at shot attack.
But they've got Khimik to be consistent across this game, have to complete plays on the inside.
Staying disciplined when 24 gets the ball in here, knowing that he's going to pump fake. We talked about it. Keep your feet. We know 22 every once in a while is going to drive it there. Keep your feet. Stay down. Don't go for any ball fakes and then box out. Get a body on these guys. Get a body. They're crap.
Well, that first period shows you the frustration that Khimik have. They sit number 1 in the Ukrainian Super League at the moment with a 16-2 record. Yet they've struggled with the Basketball Champions League. They have a 1-9. At best, they can be a 5-9 finish, which is not going to be good enough for qualification, full stop. There are teams that have already won 6 games in 4th place, so there's no chance for Khimik to make qualification. But they're a young program. A lot of guys around the 24, 25-year-old age bracket and younger. So this experience and building a program that has aspirations to do what Kataja Basket are doing and have a chance to make the playoff rounds of major European competitions. But 80+% from the three-point line, are they going to be able to maintain that throughout this competition? Well, every logic tells you no. But with Smith on the floor, who knows what this team, how many points this team could score. Khimik, first possession. Petrov has it out top. Smith misses his first three. Mullins gets another rebound. That's Mullins' 5th rebound. 2 of those have been offensive. Mullins will hand off. Laniko turning the corner. Gets Mullins on his little comeback to the ball, and one. Mullins absolutely dominated Khimik in the first game earlier in the Basketball Champions League, and this is where he did it. On the inside, attacking the ring. Great amount of hang time, great athlete, soft touch, gets the 2. Don't forget he went 1 from 6 from the free throw line. He's done better than that as this competition has unrolled. But he's still not making enough of those free throws. Smith, good help from Sepla. Really became the last man. Smith will take the high screen from Petrov, turns it down. Petrov will float to the middle. Great pass. Petrov is fouled as he tries to take advantage of that tremendous pass from Smith. Petrov can't make the first. comes up empty. Mullins again just hunts rebounds. 6th rebound for Daniel Mullins. And Laniko is fouled as he runs the lane. Liabchuk picks up the personal. Belikov will step back in. Sepla. Holding foul again. Laniko's earned this. He's just a quality veteran. And again, Lepchik called for the personal on the hold. Oh, Laniko couldn't handle the pass, a little bit frantic from Pertu. So Khimik still with the 2-point advantage. Smith will advance it into the half court. Gets the high screen from Koniev. Petrov gets a touch in the post, going baseline, just tries to barrel his way in. He's fouled on the way up. Olila tried to stay in stance, got down low. King's help. Petrov 0 for 3 at the moment, much to the expert in the front row, who's loving every second of these last few weeks of Champions League action as Kataja Basket really make an assault on the next round. Laniko gives it up in transition. King. Oh, just can't keep it out. There's Petrov as Leon Brown gets the 2 straight off the bench, ticks over his personal tally. We're tied at 21. King with the hard show. Inside, outside. They get the 3 away. Buried it. Rejano. Rejano just had his feet set. Great execution. Mullins in the lane. Laniko thinks about the 3, puts it on the floor. Olila gets it back to Laniko. A little give and go. It's the only way to describe it. Got to put it up. They get it away. Brown gets it away. Buries the 3 on the buzzer. Leon Brown goes to 7 personal. Ties it at 24. New game. 7:30 to go in the second. And you get what you work for. Turnover. No, recovered. Oh, Petrov on the inside, wide open. Gets the weak finish block. Brown brings it away. Doesn't have the numbers, so he will bring it out. And Laniko gets it to Brown. Oh, nice look. Great execution. Tremendous little cut by Hoalila.
Right here, and this is 13 right here, and they set that side screen right here. It can be pretty, it was so high too. We're still over top, and you're doing a great job right here. Make it quicker if he rolls so we don't have to help so much. But also, look, you got a pick here. You got Tim Badgerano, and you got 24 right here. This guy X out on that. This table's got to be here, but we got to be smarter here, quicker, smarter. And then right here,
that was if Joe is
here.
play to Vola, pass and pass here, okay, to Vola. And you, if he go 3/4 pass flash, if no good. No, Vola set the screen 4 here, 5, and pass to them, then pass to Vola. Or, if both to go here until Vola play low. Okay? Second.
Well, that last play really does sum up Kataja Basket, the way they have shared the basketball in the last few weeks of the Basketball Champions League is a joy. The way they share it, the movement away from the basketball ends up with just easy plays like that. And they get their first lead in a long time now, lead at 26-24. Little extension on the defense following the timeout, but Smith will advance the basketball. 7 minutes of the first half remaining. Smith needs to move it on, does so. Belikov looks at his options underneath. Koniev gets it down low. Looks to go work to the middle. Great little shovel. Whoa, great block. Lila just said not here, and they get a 24 violation out of it as well. That's just great defensive organization as well as great athleticism. There's a lot of traffic in that area. Lila comes up with a block, and they get the turnover of the 24 violation. Brown on the quick release. Rion Brown came high. Rion Brown just strokes the basketball. Biagiano moves it on. Here's Smith. They're just chasing him everywhere now. Great find, though. Koniev goes down low with Love. Tries to barrel his way in. Left hand hook is no good. Great work on the glass by Joey King. And Lenico will bring it. 4-point lead and momentum for Kataja Basket. Doesn't like it. Will set it into the half court. Wants an efficient shot here. Ryan Brown flares off the screen. Lenico penetrates, needs a pass, goes inside. The hook is no good. Great effort. Olile doesn't get the possession back. Great push. Oh, it's a foul. Travel call. Belikov thinks he was fouled before the travel. Here he comes. Lenico tries to get position to take the charge. There's definitely a 3-step move. Referee was straight in. And Lenico generates another Khimik turnover. Ryan Brown puts it on the floor. Long two, pulls up, is off. It's a great rebound by Koniev, and he brings quickly. No numbers down the floor, though, has to back out. Nico plays a little bit of football with the left foot. Koniev will move it on. Here's Smith, way outside. Koniev thinks about it, looks inside. Love gets a touch, fills the double team. Smith off the inside, outside, buries it. But they have chased him and chased him and chased him. The first time he gets any space at all, Smith just fills it up. Nico turns the corner, goes down the middle, little floater, beautiful finish. As soon as he turned his shoulders, it's going to be a tough ask for the defense to recover. Smith uses the screen, now attacks it, reaching foul. Ryan Brown says he's okay. 4:28 to go in the first. That's his third foul. I don't think coach is going to listen to the pleading. And he doesn't. Jesse Nimi checks back in. Brown, like any other player, is not going to want to come out. But the third foul is going to have to save his. And Love is very unhappy with the offensive foul call, to say the least. The trouble is, obviously the down screen action is a real crucial way that they're actually freeing up Jamie Smith. So you've got to be absolutely spot on with the execution. And Nico, now he turns the corner again, stops and pops, buries it. It's almost, this is my time. Nico says, we've got some momentum. I can get us a shot here, gets another one. 5-point lead as Kataja Basket trying to increase it with momentum. Smith breaks it down, gets in the lane, gets a lot of help. Koniev for three is off. And we're going to have a lot of holding and a lot of physicality on the glass. I think Tommy Huolilek's going to be charged with the personal. That'll be the 4th team foul for Kataja Basket. Huolilek coming off after picking up the personal. Pertu will step back in. Big minutes here for Pertu. Early, they're so important. You know he's 198, just plays way above his height. Love tries to back in, and we're going to get a pushing foul on King, which is going to disappoint the home fans. Got to keep his hands off. He put his hands on his back. And even though it may not have added much to the pressure, and he's quite right, both people are right here. Coach Gibson's saying, well, he backed him in and pushed him in, but as soon as you put your hands on the offensive player, it's giving the referee the opportunity to make that call. Love strokes the first of the free throws. Goes to 2 points personal. Mullins in the half court will move it on. Aniko looks away, needs a pass, finds one. King's wide open for three, is off. Mullins keeps it alive, but Love cleans up and gives it long. Koniev has it knocked away. Love will recover. Goes strong with the right hand. His block comes down with it. Stays with the play for two. Foul or a travel is the call from both benches. Neither happy. Let's take a look. Goes up. Gets blocked. Comes down. Puts it up. See nothing wrong. Coach Gibson wants to talk about it. Timeout though. And Kataja Basket, even though they haven't managed to assert, they only lead this by one. They definitely, you've got to feel that they have control of the momentum right now. So Coach Gibson trying to push going into the end of this first half. Let's take a listen.
We're good. We're close at the half right here. Hey, let's go back to the first play of the game.
Okay.
First play of the game.
Horns down.
Horns down.
They're trailing me now.
Okay.
It's okay.
We go all the way through. Let's go horns down all the way through. Yeah.
No, yes, sir. Follow is coming.
Okay, follow.
Okay, got it. All right.
That's a fire.
Now, defensively, rebound. Be tough here.
You don't play defense against number 7. Okay? Huh? One. You continue to play one. Yes, you 3 players. If in play, you play switch. But good communicate. Don't let him. He a lot of time make a slip screen. Okay, very important. Enough. Go. One flash. Okay? Then.
Pressure by Khimik after the timeout. Mullins will release it. It's going to make Reniko work a little bit coming down the floor. Into the half court. Petu will move it on. Reniko moves it on to Mullins in the lane for two. And make the layup. Smith with a chance to push. Takes baseline, needs a pass. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball will belong to Kataja Basket. No space for Jamie Smith. Can't just dive into traffic. And with 3 white shirts, you've got to think he had the option to just move the ball. Full court pressure again. Kataja go long. Oh, far too easy. Namey, oh, Mullins outworks Smith. It's a regular feature. Whenever Mullins is on the floor, he outworks his opponent. Gets the easy two. All about how hard he ran the floor. You can see Smith in the picture. Inside, Petrov makes a big hole. Going up, right hand jump hook. I think they'll give it to Petrov. I think the ball was dropping anyway. No, they said the Belikov put it back as Petrov shots missed, but Petru is long with a 3. Petrov with a rebound. And Khimik, we're under 2 to go in the half, have a chance to get back in front. Smith attacks it, right hand. Mullins gets a piece. That's a big time athletic play by Mullins. Reniko chased by Smith, pulls it back out. Minute and a half, looks underneath, Mullins, oh! Vision, absolute vision by Reniko. Petrov gets caught looking at the ball. Mullins underneath the defense. It had to pick up in transition, great recognition. Petrov, foul line jump shot is long, defensive rebound for Petru. And Reniko will walk it into the half court. Says, no, we want a good shot right now. Trying to manage the clock here at the end of the first. King will flare, Reniko. Oh, great lead pass. Petru is fouled by Belano. And Reniko's pass just gave Petru no option. Just led him to the basket. He has nothing else to do with this but catch it and go up. Draws contact and will go to the free throw line. Belano picks up the personal. Petru has a chance to make this a 5-point game. Makes the first. For all the quality at the moment, Kataja Basket only sit 3rd in Finland. Their resources stretched by their exploits during the Basketball Champions League. Timeout is called by Khimik. They have 48.4 when they come back after this timeout. They trail by 5. Kataja Basket having trailed by as many as 7 in this first half, have the 5-point lead. And Pertu putting in a shift. So Huolila is sitting there in foul trouble. Let's take a listen to the timeout.
Everything is good. Set is perfect. He passed to you to flash. Just need to score. Well done. Next off. Go to down. Treba, stop there. Treba, you go on the ball. Okay? Treba, you go on the ball. Then we go to down. Vola, you go from this position. Paul, Jamie, you stay here. Fight is here. Go.
Here, you know. Yeah. If not, you roll. Yeah. If it's not there, Atte is coming.
Hard, and you're gonna have a corner option too, Daniel.
Hey,
here.
hey, they will come to attack right away now. They want a 2-for-1. Play
we
defense.
got no fouls to give, so we gotta be smart here. Stay there and get the stop. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, White.
Well, the phrase coach on the floor Team Nico. The way that they work the relationship, the way that this team plays smart, having his basketball IQ on the floor, great asset for his team. Now, Khimik had the chance here to go 2 for 1 here. Take a quick one. Make sure you get the ball back. Yevchuk moves it on. Koniev gets to the middle, takes a tough one. Doesn't get the drop. Petrov gets the offensive rebound. And Nico knocks it out of bounds. They're going to charge him with a personal, which will send Petrov to the free throw line. It's one of those things you just can't resist. Petrov is 0 from the free throw line at the moment. It's his first one of the night. Goes 2 for 2. Neither team with a foul to give, so 29 seconds left in the half. Nico, they're going to try and use as much of this possession as they possibly can. There's around a 5-second differential between the game and the possession. Nico with 7 on the possession, attacks the second screen. Inside, Mullins has it knocked away. And the ball is recovered. 6 seconds, plenty of time. Smith gets his feet set, floats the long one. Almost drops it in off the window, but that'll do it for the first half. Great first half here by both teams, to be fair. Kataja Basket trailed by as many as 6-7 points, but at halftime they lead it 38-35. Well, as the crowd get something warm to drink. There's the numbers, 65% from the inside. Pretty much similar to the game in the Ukraine, with Khimik really trying to win it from the three-point line. If they keep those numbers up, they have a real shot at this. 8 assists for Kataja Basket, trademark stuff. 8 turnovers, 7 turnovers for Khimik is a good story. In the game in the Ukraine, they turned the ball over 22 times, which is a real crucial factor in determining the outcome of the game. Game leaders, Lanico has 14 points. Mullins has 6 rebounds, 4 assists for Lanico. Smith has 12, all in threes. And overall, it's evenly balanced, which is what the scoreline says, 38-35. Kataja Basket looking to keep a potential qualification on track. A win here will take them to 7-4 and put a lot of pressure on Unolea, Vincenza, and Le Mans, who have 7-3 before tomorrow night's games. And Kurisayaka, with a 6-4 record going into their game tomorrow night, will really feel the heat if Kataja Basket can get 7 wins. Well, Koniev was the first of the Ukrainians to get things going from the three-point line. Ryan Brown was restricted by foul trouble in that first half, so I expect him to be a big factor as this game develops. Smith got going. 3 threes in a row. There's the second. Really did spark. Khimik, Koniev had a really serious first half too. There's the third one of Jamie Smith's threes. But as we often say, this is a game of swings, a game of runs, a game of momentum. And both teams have had their share of being in the ascendancy in the game. But you just have that feeling. Kataja Basket has that just belief in what each other is doing. They share the ball beautifully. Brown has had his minutes restricted by foul trouble, so he's going to be ready to go at the start of the third period. But while you've got Smith, you have hope, and he's been very, very well supported by Volodymyr Koniev in that first period, the 27-year-old forward. So it's really nicely set up. Love's been a real good addition to Khimik on the glass. But while Mullins is out working people, Kataja Basket have really set their stall out. We'll see you soon for the second half.
Täyden palvelun pesulla Joensuun pelapesu. Pelaa puhtaasti, kirjoitatukaa seisaan. Katajan pelaajat lounastavat teatteriravintolassa. Lounasta sinäkin. Suomen seniorikodi parasta asumista.
Well, welcome back inside the Jiangsu Arena as the temperature plummets outside. This one really warmed up just before the half. Jerry Smith just gone out of shot. Leads the scorers for Khimik with 12, all from on the three-point line. And Nico has 14 for Kataja Basket. Also has the 4 assists as well. And Kataja Basket, as we said during the commentary, sit third in Finland at the moment. And Finnish basketball, you know, any of you watching the Finnish national team have seen how much of an impact they have made on the international stage. Great fans, great play. Have become a real feature of international tournaments. And Kataja Basket, well, their impact on the Basketball Champions League and the fact they sit only third in the championship in Finland tells you a lot about where Finnish basketball is. It's a great situation for young players. Obviously, has to compete with sports of the like of ice hockey for the priority across the country. But with stories like Kataja Basket and the men's national team doing so well on the international stage, it says a lot about what a well-run federation and coaching structure can achieve. So Khimik currently sit 1-9 at the bottom of Group B. No chance of qualification, but at this level, pride is enough of a motivation. So you've seen, as we've gone through that shot, you can see Juricus Bradley not in uniform tonight. That's a big hit for Kataja Basket in terms of its rotation and the way that they actually use their resources. They get the sum of the parts here is greater. They really do get a lot out of their group. A lot of credit to Coach Gibson as he has got this roster really pulling in the right direction. Well, the challenge is clear for Kataja Basket. Must defend the three-point line. They work hard on the inside in terms of getting on the glass, doing everything they need to do in terms of helping out on the bigs underneath. They've done that very well all year. Their offensive output in transition is down on what it normally is. And Ryan Brown has got to stay out of foul trouble. Has the 3 fouls at the moment. They can ill afford to be down on Ryan Brown's minutes as this game develops. Jason Love will start the second half for Khimik. Well, welcome back to the John Saw Arena as Kataja Basket have the first possession of this second half. King will reverse it. Mullins and Smith will know each other very well by the end of this game. Brown looks to skip it. Mullins beats himself but recovers, goes up, doesn't get the roll, and Love comes down with a defensive rebound. Pressure will build on Kataja Basket. They know this is a game they have to win. To have any aspirations of progressing, they must get the win here. Khimik, no pressure, apart from the pressure of their own pride. Great hands by Mullins, gets a piece of it. He hits the deck. Smith can't get it away. That's a 24 violation. And however many points show up in Daniel Mullins' stat line, you've got to add another 10% of output because he just hits the deck every opportunity, keeps it alive, gets a piece of it. So the Canadian really does make a contribution to the overall. Mullins will bring it into the half court. Horn set for Kataja Basket. Mullins just goes all the way for 2. Nice find, spins to the middle. Gonna have his foul, but not called. Great block. Looked like for all the world that Belikov was gonna get fouled as he went up, 40-35. King on the pick and pop. Buries, no, it's off. Great rebound by Love. In and out. And Koniev will settle things down. Belikov moves it on. 3 is gone from the corner and just stroked it. Libachuk just gets his feet set. There's the spin, there's the block. And you've got to give Huolila Gloda credit. He's 198. Competes around the ring, protects it. Mullins. Nico with a step back. Answers with 3 for Kataja. Great execution, nice pass. And he just gets his feet set and strokes it. Koniev buries it from 3. 3-point shootout at the start of the third. 43-41. Here comes Brown. It's a 3-point shootout without Brown being involved. Brown's got it now, lines it up for three, is long. Defensive rebound is Koniev. He will bring it. And Koniev is a factor in this game. Quick and mobile at 2'3". Smith gets the ball screen from Belikov. Smith tries to lay it out to him. Ball comes off Love and will belong to Kataja Basket. Well, Aniko, quick release. Only one thing in his mind. Off the down screen, gets his feet set, nothing but strength. Belikov on the inside, tries to go against Brown. He doesn't want to foul him. Kachuk is off for the three. Brown has it and brings. But doesn't like the numbers, so we'll get it into the half court. Throws it inside. Goes up, soft touch. Huolila with the two on the inside, makes it a 48-41 game. Timeout for Khimik. Great pass for Brown. The defense gets spread because Aliko goes to the wing. Let's take a listen here at the Khimik timeout.
Let's go one like this. And Daniel here. No, Daniel this side, Ryan. I bring the ball up. Tommy here. Joey here. Swing the ball. Joey, I'm gonna come to use you. One. I'm coming to use you. Turn a little bit. Tommy, swing the ball. Come. I bump high.
Straight. Stack. All right. Here we go. Bump it. Bump one. Bump one. 1, 2, 3.
Smith, after the timeout, will advance it. 7-point advantage for Kataja. There's no way Khimik will want this to get into double figures. Smith comes off the screen, kicks. He is wide open for three, buries it. Quality stroke by the forward. Just silences the crowd in an instant. Huolila outside. Aniko, they've had to switch it. Love's got a tough matchup now. Aniko's going to go past him. Always going to be a foul. Khimik just hanging around. They're going to make this incredibly tough. The pressure will mount on Kataja Basket. No one better than Aniko to deal with that, though. Love on the hard show. Now then, there's an open man. They can't find him. King fakes, gets to the middle, goes up with a floater. Doesn't get the drop. Brown a little gingerly picking himself up off the floor. King goes up, doesn't get the drop. They're going to call a foul on Brown, I think. Yep. Brown has to sit. Love has it on the inside. Just to work on Huolila. Goes baseline with a tough left hand jump hook, no good. Defensive rebound is King's. And Aliko will push. Love with a soft show this time. Aliko goes up. Doesn't get the drop. It's a battle on the glass. Koniev has it. Looks to push. Goes up off the glass. Blocks. They're going to count it. Ball had already hit the backboard. Mullins was late that time. Koniev just pushed. The 2 meters 3. Good athlete. Volodymyr Koniev really making a nice impact on this. Mullins can't get the drop. Ball's out of bounds. And this is those moments where Khimik have got the opportunity to build the momentum. They lead the period 11-10, but more importantly, they have scored the last 4 points. Chance to make at least 6 or potentially 7. Nice pass! And the baseline flush by Belikov makes it a 6-0 run. Nice pass by Petrov. Tied at 48. New ball game with 4:20 to go in the third. Reniko goes inside. Mullins in the lane. Will go to the free throw line. Mullins, when he just flashes to the basket, is a tough ask to guard. Mullins makes the first. It's never going to be the most consistent free throw you've ever seen. 1 for 2. Petrov. Oh, nice pass. Great baseline cut. Beautiful find. Lipachuk gets the 2. Timeout for Kataja Basket. Great response by Khimik. It's an 8-0 run. Sorry, an 8-1 run on the back of the Mullins 1 from the free throw line. And that's given them the lead, and that's given them momentum. Timeout for Kataja Basket. Pressure builds on the Finnish club.
They made some tough shots, they made it. But after that, we gave them 6 points. 6 points, 6 points. You're okay, come on now.
Let's go.
You're okay, fella.
Joey right here, Tommy right here, Hillary right here.
We got Jesse,
Danny right here, Jesse right here. Let's go simple orange right here. I want you to come right here off Joey right here. Okay? Okay, this is Jesse. All right, come off here. Let's flare it right here. Flare it right here.
They're switching every time.
That's fine. Gotcha.
Shoulder, okay? Shoulder, Beta here, Bella here. Bella
Well,
stay
Timo
little bit
Lakino
high.
made the great
And
point
then
there.
set the back screen after jump,
They made a couple of tough shots,
and
but after that,
Bella,
6-0 on
Beta.
unopposed layup, transition points. That's not what Kataja Basket is all about. They're going to regroup.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Back up.
So the baseline dunk from a different angle. After that, they went... Lipachuk got the baseline layup off the beautiful pass from Petzlov. So Khimik have really built some momentum. They lead at 50-49. It's up to Kataja Basket now to stop the run. Sebler penetrates in traffic. Should have kicked it. Ball goes out of bounds. He looks at the official. There's no joy with the official when you try and take it 1-on-3. Mullins and people wide open. And Khimik have a chance now to build. Alexander Lipachuk into the half court. And they've made this run without Smith getting going. Another backdoor. They get the and one. Great view, great vision, great pass. Tremendous cut by Belikov. Vyacheslav or Slava Petlov, beautiful pass. That's his 3rd assist in a matter of seconds. They cannot complete the and one play, but they're going to come out of it. Petrov's everywhere. It's like a ball magnet at the moment. Smith thought about it. Wide open. Liapchuk is long with a three. Great work on the glass, and Petrov will throw it down to make it a 5-point advantage for Khimki. For Khimik, he just throws it hard. And Khimik have the 54-49 lead. Turnover, and it's Petrov again. Petrov time. Turnover, though, just ruins that perfect stat. Well, Liapchuk is charged with a personal. 3:07 to go, and Petrov, what he wouldn't give to get this back. So much momentum could have just been continued to build at that point. The three is not going to be the answer. Defensive rebound by Koniev. And then 49-41. Now 54-49. It's a 13-1 run. Travel, turnover and travel. This is where Khimik just hurt themselves. They've done this in so many games in the Basketball Champions League. Put themselves in a great position and then let the opposition. That's 2 turnovers back to back by Khimik, and they're the team that have built momentum. Offensive foul as Koniev takes a tumble. And Sapala. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's obviously moving. He's just handed it off. Smith. Could be Jamie Smith time now. Trying to hammer home this 5-point advantage. Petrov in the post. Smith with the back cut. Wide open for Koniev. Steps back. Nowhere to go. Great little pass. Petrov in the lane for 2. The third period has been Petrov's period. It's not just his points. He's had 3 assists in that period, a couple of rebounds and a steal. And now Laniko back in the game, finds Mullins, spins in traffic. Doesn't get the drop. Will have to earn it from the free throw line. A 15-1 run by Khimik. Mullins weaves, spins, draws contact, but now he has to do the tough work from the free throw line. It's 1 from 4 from the free throw line so far for Daniel Mullins. Make that 1 for 5, and Petrov with another stack. Huge last 5 minutes here for Khimik. Huge for Slava Petrov. Wants it in the post. Just to go to work down low. Puts it on the floor. Gets to the middle. Inside, outside. Koniev with the ball fake. Has to stop and pop the long 2. Offensive rebound. And Jano earns a new 14 for Khimik. 1:32 to go in the third. End line possession. Daniel Majano will handle it. Smith, who's been himself personally very, very quiet, has a chance to light it up. Is long. And Petrov, I think, is going to be charged with the personal. And I think they're going to call it on Pertu. Petrov looked like he had position to me. Kataja Basket just need to stop the bleeding. It's one of those moments you just need a way to stop the bleeding and just get yourself back into it. Verano, nice pass. Petrov lines up the 3. Doesn't get the drop. And Laniko will hunt it down. Just throws it out of bounds. And Kataja Basket, well, if we were coming up to the half time, we'd be talking about them needing to get into the locker room. They're not going to have that luxury. 1:09 to go in the third. They have to find a way to just re-establish Kataja Basket and the way they play the game. Sepla will sit. Yesinemi will step in. Ryan Brown still has to sit out with his 4 fouls. There becomes an argument about how long do you leave him out? What are you saving him for? Brajano will move it on. Belikov finds Petrov, the man of the period. Petrov tries to slip it. Smith kicks. Koniev's got to put up the 3. Short. Mullins hunts it down. Rebound number 7 for Mullins. King buries the 3, stops the rock, ticks the ball over for Kataja Basket. Desperately needed that to drop. Cuts it to a 5-point game. We're in the last 30 seconds of the third. Koniev, who's had a great game. Looks to go to work. Turnaround jump shot off the glass for 2. Late night opening in the cold weather. In Jonasu, Raniko is short. But you gets it, has to put it up quickly, doesn't get the drop. Had a little bit more time than he thought. And that'll do it for the end of the third. And Kataja Basket desperately trying to move on to a 7-4 record in the group. We're in control of this game halfway through the third. A tremendous end to the period. A 23-13 period for Khimik. A 14-1 run within that third quarter. And Khimik have put themselves in a great spot at the start of the fourth period. They lead it 58-51.
Because if we play switch, don't give him to shoot, guys, okay? And if play Mullins on the goal, will increase the kill, doesn't matter. Like now happens this situation, no switching, okay? No switching.
Well, that number tells you so much.
Now we have only
30-21 on the glass.
And now go back, you play one side. Okay, then play one side defense, you play one. Okay, you play one. Play smart, aggressive, guys.
A 10 rebound advantage for Khimik. At that 10 advantage, they are out rebounding Kataja Basket 12-6 on the offensive rebound stat. And that more than any other is a crucial difference in this game. Neither team is shooting the 3-throw very well. Khimik 46, Kataja Basket 50. Kataja Basket under 30% from the 3-point line. Now Khimik, the only worrying stat you have here is at the moment they're at 52% from the 3-point line. 52%. Are they going to shoot 52% for the game? Well, their record currently suggests they will not. But Kataja Basket have to get something going. Ryan Brown could be the answer, but Ryan Brown is on 4 fouls. Personally speaking, I think Brown needs to get in the game as soon as possible. Otherwise, you're going to be saving him for nothing. He starts his fourth period. Kataja Basket. Love is also back for Khimik, though. So both teams really recognize how important the start is to this fourth period. 7-point advantage for Khimik. In the half court, Rajano will come off the high screen. Love gets a touch in the block. It's been very productive. Brajano for 3 is off. And Love just walks through the defense. Got to put bodies on people. Smith attacks the middle, goes strong to the ring for 2. Finger rolls, gives them a 9-point advantage. They lead at 60-51. Great effort by Love on the glass. He has really been a factor. Brown, who really needs to go the whole of the quarter. Mullins wraps the baseline pass to Laniko. And he is fouled going away from the basket. Fouled a couple of times on the way back to the halfway line. 14-second reset for Kataja Basket. Brown, who just needs to get going. Off the screen, tries to turn the corner, draws more contact. Libachuk picks up the personal. Brown just gives you that little bit of quickness, that little bit of athleticism. Him and Mullins and Lenico is a great three-guard set. Mullins wants it on the inside, gets it. Lenico will open up the floor. Mullins thinks about it. Oh, drops the ball inside. So it goes up, it's blocked by Belikov. Libachuk, Belikov, beautiful shovel pass. They can't complete. Love's on the glass, but Brown will come down. They came up empty when they need to keep it simple. Mullins cannot complete, but comes up with it again for two. Can't complete from two. Feet from the hoop, and Love somehow comes down with it. So both teams have opportunities close to the ring. Belikov will look to reverse it. Smith with a quick penetration draws contact. And we catch our breath. Mullins just got caught a little close. Great rip through and go. Smith out top. Moves it on. Libachuk looks at what he has. Fires up the three. Way short. Mullins comes down that Lenico will push. Now Kataja Basket scoring in a hurry. Not totally sure if they're going to run enough to get it going that quickly, but Lenico picks up another team foul on Khimik. That will be their third. And we're already only 8 minutes into the fourth. One more and they are in the penalty. That's a long, long time. Not being able to foul without giving up free throws. Lenico will inbound. King just fakes the handoff, just dribbles it out of bounds. And that's where they are at the moment. Joey King, not the guy putting it on the floor all year, puts it on the floor, takes it out of bounds. Normally would have been a handoff to Mullins. The Kataja Basket bubble on the verge of bursting here in game day 11 of the Basketball Champions League. Smith steps back for three, is off. Great work on the glass. And Love steps on the baseline. And possession will go to Kataja Basket. They have to get the scoreboard ticking over. They have to free up Brown. They have to get some action away from the basketball. Ryan Brown, Mullins going to the hoop. They need to stay with what's made them incredibly successful. Lenico, quick release is off. Mullins on the glass, keeps it alive. Great work on the boards. Tremendous battle. Verano comes down with it though. He just stays with it. Ball comes off per two. .7:20 to go. There's been 3 minutes at the start of the fourth and Kataja Basket pointless. Belikov will move it on. Smith attacks it, pulls up, long two is short. Rebound by Brown, he has it. Chance to push, and Lenico has an opportunity in transition. King thinks about the three, attacks it, pulls up the two, is off, and off by a long way. (60-51). Koniev likes the matchup, looks to exploit. Goes up looking for contact. Doesn't get it. Ball will stay with Khimik. The success Kataja Basket have had in recent weeks, the big win in France. This is when that confidence in each other has to come through. Khimik, dangerous opponent, no pressure. Turnover, recovered, chance to run here. Brown has it in transition. Pulls up for three, is short, and they just can't get it going. Still pointless, 3.5 minutes into the fourth. It won't be a fatal loss, but it will make life incredibly hard for the Finnish club. Another opportunity to tick it over. 6:08 to go in the fourth, 60-51. And Kataja Basket are literally stuck on 51. And Kino moves it on. King. Brown will attack it. Needs a pass. Is blocked. It's great defense by Brano. And Malin says, I'm going to have to foul. Well, Khimik are going to take a timeout. I'm assuming this will just be for a blow because the lineup on the floor at the moment is just done a great job at the defensive end. Brown, nowhere to go. Great defense by Daniel Brano. Belikov with the block. And they've turned their defense into points. Let's take a listen to the timeouts.
Shots are going to fall now. Shots are going to fall now. Okay? Really got to execute now here too as well. But defensively now, Smith's still trying to get to the mid-range now. It's okay. Stay down at all right hand. Very right-handed right now. Stay down, box out. Stay down, box out. All right? We want to offense here. Let's go.
And go shoulder. But go shoulder, okay? Here. And if wall is open, put the balls up. If open, okay? If open, shoulder. Pass to them, okay? Jamie cut, back screen. Look at him. Bela is here. And this down screen. If they cut, Jamie read. If normal, go Bela and go for this side. After pick, Petya, how they. Now Jason little bit slow roll down. Must, okay? Set a normal screen. After quick roll down, they react after pass and finish it. Okay, guys, let's go. We have one more team foul.
It's important now that Khimik, after the timeout, get a good shot. Get a shot they want. They're the team that have the 9-point advantage. 5:46 to go. Smith, way outside. They're going to hard show. Needs to find the open man. Inside look. Petrov looks to work to the middle. Comes back. Goes with the left hand for the jump hook for two. And Petrov in the second half has just been phenomenal. Oh, show of the head, show of the shoulder. And they have an 11-point lead. And Kataja Basket have to tick it over. And Nico, hard show by Petrov. Turnover, Smith was 1-on-2 underneath. And they call it unsportsmanlike. And the wheels have come off the Kataja Basket wagon. Poor decision on the pass. There's the foul that's called unsportsmanlike. And at the end of this possession, it could be a 15-point, 16-point game. Smith, who's just a 95% free throw shooter. Goes 2 for 2. Make that a 13-point game with the possession. Khimik trying to ice this now. 5 minutes to go. It's an eternity with Kataja Basket talent in terms of how they can get back. They are pointless in this period. Wide open for three. Berejano buries it. 16-point game, and Khimik are trying to deal a massive blow to Kataja Basket's qualification for the next round. And Iko tries to turn the corner. Petrov does a great job on the show. Just slowing up now. King wide open for three. Way off. It's a little bit 1 and out at the moment. One shot, bail out. One shot, get back. Nothing happening for Kataja Basket. 5.5 minutes into the fourth, and they are pointless in the fourth. Smith is off for three, and Khimik have done it without Smith's points in the second half. Ryan Brown travels indecision, the one thing that Kataja Basket have not had in the last few weeks. Well, Kataja Basket, before the Christmas break, went to Le Mans, group leaders, to win 74-57. Khimik, the bottom of the group, are up 15 on their floor with under 4 to go. Petrov, nowhere to go, finds the pass. Smith, tough one in the lane. Belikov goes up with a shovel with the left hand, no good. King comes down with it, and we got a foul on the play, and that'll be the fourth foul. For Khimik. For the last 5 minutes, they have been not committed a foul. Kataja Basket have 3:41 to turn around a 15-point margin in a quarter where they are 8-0 in the fourth period, at home. A team with so much confidence, so much momentum going into this game. Let's see if they can rescue this. Here's Coach Gibson.
Joey on this side. Joey on this side. Okay? Out there right here, Daniel on the back side. Hand off right here. All right, come up. Fake this cross screen right here. Okay? Curl right here. Now, if they switch off this side, Joey, you dive down right here. Okay? You dive down right here. Breaks down, out there to the ball. Stay deep in the corner. Okay?
Instead, can he swing out and just set it down the screen, let him come off?
Yeah,
That's what we did the last time.
we can do that.
So just go straight down.
Hop, pass to Petja. Then a good screen, be careful, offensive foul. Petja dribble up, hop and look it after short drop. Let's go.
Well, Jamie Smith has 16 points on the game. He had 12 at the half. Khimik, he only has 4 points of their 31 in this second half. They've got contributions from across the roster, something that has been missing in their Basketball Champions League campaign. So a more balanced scoring attack. And these fans are looking a little bit resigned to the situation. Almost a turnover off the end line. Chuk gets a piece. Mullins has it. Ryan Brown. They haven't got time here. They've got to try and get something going quickly. Nico. Brown comes out, gets his feet set for three. Can't get it to drop. The scoreboard stays still at 51 for Kataja Basket. Petrov brings it off the block. Smith goes baseline, little shovel inside to Belikov, is blocked, gets the drop though. Tough finish. 17-point lead for Khimik. The woe continues for Kataja Basket. Nico turns the corner, gets inside, goes with the right hand, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. Petrov picks up the personal. Slava Petrov, who really has in this second half been just a phenomenon. Petrov only has the 8 points. But to go of his 8 points, he has 4 assists. To go of his 4 assists, he has 9 rebounds. There's a steal as well. He has just been involved in this second half. Nico to score the first points for Kataja Basket in the half, in the period. 2:49, it's a big, big ask. They've got guys who can score for fun. They just have dried up. 1 for 2 from the line. The ball will belong to Kataja Basket. Comes off the feet of Smith. Just about getting in, great effort. Leniko turns the corner inside, finds Brown with a floater, and he'll go to the free throw line. Well, these are the phases of play that they need. Clock stops, they're on the free throw line. Brown is an excellent free throw shooter. Ryan Brown on the line. Needs them both. Make it a 14-point game, which he does. Kataja Basket not all the way up the floor. There's no need for Khimik to rush. Smith knows that. Kataja Basket still have a foul to give. Petrov with a turnaround, doesn't get the drop. King with a rebound, chance for Brown to push. Still over 2 to go. Brown, Ryan Brown pulls up, buries it. 11-point game, timeout called by Khimik, and Brown finally gets something to drop. And as we said, there are times when this team can just score in bunches, and they need that time to be right now.
Focus, man!
Давай.
JC, Pedro, stop. Same business, we have a ball, smart. Be careful now, some aggressive double teams, okay? Go now in offense.
Well, Koniev has 15 points to help Smith out.
Bova, go for this side. Bova and Jason, you are here. Okay, pass, guard.
Ryabchuk has 8, as well as Belikov's 9. Lots of contributions from across the roster. Whereas Leniko has 21. Brown just hit his 3 points to get himself to 12. Mullins has 9. They really haven't had balanced scoring for the first time in a long time in this Basketball Champions League. Kataja Basket have just stuttered. It's the best way to describe it. There's still time here. It's a very, very big hole. But with their offensive talent, you'd never think they had the offensive talent. But here they are, full court pressure. Smith, 11-point margin. Travel call. And Leniko jumped at the right time. A miracle comeback on the cards. Kataja Basket, sideline possession, 57-68. Leniko will inbounds. King. Mullins goes back, should be an easy 2. And made a hard work and gets the 2. Gets it back to single digits, full court pressure again. They go long to the middle, great cut by Belikov. And King fouls mid-court. That was the one foul they had to give. 152 is an eternity here. 3-possession game. Stop and a score. Stop and a score. Mullins gets away with a little travel perhaps. Who cares? Sideline possession. Koniev wants some space to play. Ryabchuk will move it on. Belikov looks underneath. Koniev has it. Guarded by Brown. Brown on 4 fouls. Can't really get after it too much. Koniev gets to the middle. Easy layup. Brown's got to show the baseline surely. Leniko attacks it down the middle. Is fouled. The clock will stop. Leniko will go to the free throw line. Leniko's only shooting just over 60% on the Basketball Champions League. Needs both. There's no margin now for Kataja Basket. First one is good. Chance to get it back into single digits. It's too big a margin here for Kataja Basket to simply foul. 9-point game. Crowd believe. Koniev looks, has to find Smith. He goes long with a pass. Velikov. They're going to have to play defense now. They don't want to foul. They've got to get a stop. Koniev, they switch it. Takes the ball screen. 3. This has got to go up. And they caught a blocking foul on Laniko with no time on the possession. Let's take a look. It's obviously a blocking foul. Called by the official. Great decision by Koniev. The easy thing to do with little time on the clock. Take the jump shot. They're going to look to see if there was a 24-second violation. Good work by the officials just to check what was first, the end of the possession or the foul. We're going to get a look right now. Big call. A huge call. If it goes 24-second, Kataja Basket have a real shot at this. If it goes to a foul, Khimik on the free throw line, they make 2. I'm not sure if they can come back from a 4-possession game. Basically, they're trying to decide. And that's a great work by the official. Take a look at the film. Was there 24 seconds before the foul? And that's what they've decided it was. It's great work by the official. No one gets animated about it. Let them do their job. Done a great job. 9-point game, 103. Brown will hand it off. Laniko, got to get something quick here. Brown, great defensive effort. Richard guys are all over him. Great defensive work on the glass, and Koniev is fouled. They want the held ball, and King is going to be charged with a personal. You can't, Ryabchuk did a marvelous job defensively, just would not give Brown any space to shoot the ball, and he didn't foul him. Tremendous effort by Alexander Ryabchuk. Koniev on the free throw line to basically ice it. 48 seconds to go. Points difference is not an issue at all between these two teams. Khimik have no chance of qualification. Koniev is going to underline a really great performance tonight. This will be his 18th point if he makes it, which he does. As a 23-point valuation. 48 seconds. Kataja Basket will advance the basketball. They're down 11. It really is. There's always hope. While there's a tick on the clock, there's always hope. But this is a hell of an ask.
Daniel right here. All right, space a little bit. Slap of the ball, down screen right here. Decoy. Slap of the ball, down screen right here. Daniel, get out. Okay? Ate, I want you to come hard to the ball right here. Look to hit Ate right here. He'll be open. The big's going to... Joey, send down screen.
Well, Khimik just have to be smart here. This game is theirs to control, theirs to win. It'll only be their second Basketball Champions League win of the season. Every win at this level in this competition is a precious victory. Kataja Basket's hopes of qualifying for the next round will not be dashed, but because obviously there's a full set of games to go tomorrow. They are just made a little more difficult if they lose this one. Especially as looking at the remaining fixtures, this would have been a game that they'd have marked down to a win. Because Kataja Basket's schedule takes them to Venice, takes them to Romania, and then they will welcome Karasaka here for the last game. There, that's a two-game road trip. Offensive foul call by Leniko, and the game just falls away from Kataja Basket. A 23-13 third period and a 14-10 fourth period. I've seen Khimik just dominate. And there's a quick foul by Daniel Mullins. And sooner or later, I believe that they will call this off. Coach Gibson, I think, is just about to say that. He'll want a quick offense going the other way. Time is going to run out on them, though. 45 seconds to go. 11-point lead. Lipchuk on the free throw line. Four-possession game with 45 seconds to go. Make that a five-possession game. Belikov steps back in. Quicker lineup on the floor for Khimik. And Khimik have had opportunities like this throughout this Basketball Champions League and have come up short in games they could have won. And even though it's too late, they'll take a lot of positives out of getting the win here. Ryan Brown throws up the prayer, gets his own rebound. No, he doesn't get his own rebound. Goes straight through his hands. And that will do it. Jamie Smith will walk it off. Khimik have come into Kataja Basket. Smith is fouled on the way to the hoop. Brown will foul him and foul out. Ryan Brown, it hasn't been Ryan Brown's night. His foul trouble has been a decisive factor on the game. Belikov will sit. Love will come back in. And Khimik. As Smith does what he looks like he's never gonna miss a free throw. It's how it looks. Just everything's simple, everything's in a straight line. Goes 2 for 2. 76-61. A lot of action off the bench in terms of players coming in and coming out. 18.6 seconds to go. It's a 76-61 game. Khimik have come up with a big win for the program. This isn't about a big win in terms of qualification. That's done and dusted. They have no real prospects to qualify for the next round. But this is about making statements. This is about putting your marker down for future competitions going forward. It's 18.6 seconds to go. It's a 15-point game. The crowd want to get back out in that cold air and make their way home as quickly as possible. There's still a lot of life left in Kataja Basket. 2 tough away trips and a home game to finish off their Group B action against Pina Karasaka. Will decide their fate, but this has been a not fatal, but huge blow to qualification aspirations. This group is tight. They were 1 game back out of the lead of the group. This will put them 2 losses behind the joint leaders from Venice and Le Mans, who have 3 losses. Last 10 seconds. Leniko comes off the high screen and pops. King lines up the 3, way short. Mullins gets another rebound. King can't get it to drop. And Khimik have come up with a win that their performances in the Basketball Champions League deserve. They get their 2nd win of their campaign. They're first on the road. Kataja Basket lose at home. It's a fortress here that has just been breached by Khimik. 76-61. Well, there are the game statistics. Kataja Basket only 23% from the three-point line. You've got to credit Khimik defense in the way that they chased Kataja Basket off the three-point line. Khimik dominated on the glass, 39-28, 12 offensive rebounds to 5 for Kataja. Those 12 offensive rebounds at key moments. 16 turnovers for Kataja. Very good performance by Khimik in terms of taking care of the ball. They average way in excess of 13 turnovers. So player of the game presentations happening on the floor. Here are the game leaders. Koniev had a 19-12 game. That's a quality performance by Volod Koniev. King just didn't really happen. Leela looked a really strong presence in the game for 2.5 quarters, and to an extent just started to disappear. And Nico had 23, didn't get enough support from anybody else. 19 and 18, and Smith didn't top score for Khimik. That tells you a lot about Koniev's performance and tells you a lot about the quality of Khimik's win on the road here in Finland. It may not mean a lot in terms of qualification for them. It puts a huge dent in Kataja Basket's aspirations. And a game that looked as though they were in control just went wrong halfway through the third quarter. Great work rate, great effort by Petrov in particular. That pass, to an extent, just started everything off. Then Petrov finished this little 9-1 run with the dunk. And Kataja Basket never got going. That was King hitting the three, first points they had in such a long time in that third period. And all the effort plays were with Khimik. Another block as Brown went to the basket. And Petrov with the head and shoulder fake and the beautiful little jump hook. Just a great job by Khimik. They get the win. It's not meaningful for them. It's a real meaningful loss for Kataja Basket. But Khimik get the win on the road. Kataja Basket will drop to 6-5. And qualification out of Group B becomes a real tough ask. That's a great night of basketball here in Joensuu in Finland. And it's a night of basketball that sees Khimik get the win. It's been a great night of Basketball Champions League action. As these highlights run out, we'll bid you farewell from Finland. And that will be a great start to 2017. Great win for Khimik on the road in Finland.
Ja täällä sitten jossain vaiheessa varmaan. Joo. Kiitti. Kyllä pahaa.